Hello everybody. Welcome to Short Horror Saturday. It's a lot later than I normally stream, isn't it? And that's saying something. I actually wasn't going to stream today because I had stuff to do around the house preparing to travel back home and time was getting away from me. Rumors that I was actually thinking of streaming twice in one day have been fabricated. I never said that. But then I missed my flight tonight. Lovely. Could be a lot worse than flying out tomorrow, beyond planes and in airports tomorrow. But at least I get to go home and see family and friends. And my big box PC game collection. I know in previous years I've tried to do some kind of short horror Saturday where we look at short Christmas horror games. I was thinking I might do that next Saturday, but I realized it's December and I have many friends celebrating, so I should play some DOS horror game at the very least. So, I figured this gives me a lucky opportunity to play a short Christmas horror game or two tonight before I go to bed and don't get enough sleep. But how's that different from any other night? And I'll try to play another DOS game. May not stream tomorrow though, since I'll be landing in Virginia at 10 p.m. and my family is an hour from the airport. And I should at least make an effort to get back on a normal sleep schedule once I land. I say that as though I'm ever on a normal sleep schedule out here. Thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Erratic though they may have been. I know we played an almost finished FDNY Firefighter American Hero, and we played Ben Jordan 5, The Land of the Rising Dead, for my streamiversary. And what else did we do? Read some Welsh Rarebit tales. Finished some Alone in the Dark New Nightmare. I don't know. Let's play Reindeer Games. It's a new Christmas horror game that I came across on the itch. There. Yes. It's capturing, but I need to restart it. I know you guys can't see it. I'll fix this. I thought I would have kept that. If well, that seems to be working. Madam, I cannot understand what you are saying. Switch. Didn't know you could play PC games on Switches now. What next? Playing Macintosh games on an IBM? The story of this game is, I don't know, I downloaded it. It'll tell us the story or it won't. Grainwood Games. Ah, there's a Santa's sleigh against the moon. Reindeer Games. Phew, I made it. I was supposed to start 3 hours ago. It's bad enough that I pulled the short straw and have to work this close to Christmas. But there was no way I was going to miss that holiday special. Well, I'm here now, and it looks like the place survived without me. I was supposed to finish at midnight, and I don't really want to stay late. So time to get started. There's usually a note near the computer to tell me what needs to be done. Oh well. Let's get this over with. Happy holidays, but the crows don't sound too happy. Find your instructions by the computer. Seriously? Here are the tasks for your shift. Make sure you do them. This is the last slot of the year? When you zoom in enough to make them big enough, they get blurry. Fill the feeder with hay, fresh water in the troughs, clear snow from the paths, update the something reading, or take the something reading, update the blog. Take the reindeer inside and do this something Merry Christmas. This is a long list. Let's see here. There's no way I'm getting all these done. I'll just work my way through as many as I can. The boss will understand. It's Christmas after all. I don't want to forget anything written here, so I'll take the note with me. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh, I really appreciate that. I'll fill the feeder with the hay. Is it? I'll find the hay for the feeder in the stable. If you have to do them in order. Wonder if you got a bonus for scaring off all the Christmas crows. Okay. The well. Hey. Yeah. Just carrying this giant thing. Oh, that's the trough. Greetings, friendly and harmless creatures. Don't mind me. Oh, more? How much you guys eating tonight? Hey there, Stock. How are you doing tonight? Will this suffice for your majesty's dinner? It'll have to. Hey, Stock. Oh, I already said hello. Yeah. Mrs. Antlers. I was supposed to fly out today, but I didn't get to do an earlier stream, but then I missed my flight. So, gotta fly tomorrow instead, so I figured this will make it harder to stream Biomenace tomorrow. Might as well do the short horror Christmas stream. Gertrude. Old Barney. Yep, I love him and he loves me. Apricot. Yeah, you know. Like, hey, airplane lion. You've worked with the airplanes before. Why don't you put in a good word for me? But, I don't think that. Sadly, that's not how it works. He's mostly been as a traveler. Yeah. As I couldn't, other than asking them to hold up the plane for me, I think things are working out as best as could be expected. Fresh water from the well, right? But I hope your weekend's going well. Oh, geez, I'm gonna have to make multiple trips, aren't I? With that little bucket. We gotta have a more efficient system here. Glass if the temperatures get low enough. But about 2 weeks. That's one of the good things about the film industry. Yeah. God knows I need a good break. Work is something. There we go. Gotta keep clicking. And I'm really glad I'll get to spend it with my parents, and also my sister and brother-in-law will be there. And you know what? The chores are still less annoying than picking vegetables for the cook. Or feeding the horses. I'd rather feed reindeer than horses any day. Yeah, reindeer don't need no special meals. Just give them the hay and they're good to go. And since it's Christmas time, you can put a little bit of soy sauce in the hay as a special treat. I think a lot of reindeer actually prefer Dr. Bronner's sauce, because it tastes more like flavors the hay in the wild, which is, I think it's some kind of worm that lives in the hay and has a slightly salty taste to the reindeer. But don't quote me on that. I'm not a zoologist. Not any kind of ologist. Well, philologist, maybe. Just follow the candy cane path. And the two troughs. Did think I was looking kind of full. No jump button, so I can't just hop over the fence. Is this where I'm supposed to be standing while I'm turning the crank? I don't know. There. 10:35. Y'all drink too much, just throwing that out there. Hey, Zatara, welcome in. Yeah, holiday purgatory, but should be resolved tomorrow. Should be able to catch my flight. How are you doing tonight? Clear the snow from the path. An old portable snowblower is on a shelf in the staff hut. Oops. Don't know why we should bother. More snow is just gonna fall. Ooh, but perhaps we can frighten the reindeer with the snowblower. Chase them around, have a little fun. Yeah. Apricot is looking like she could use some exercise. Or possibly more hay. One of the two. Oh, yeah. We got the Steam sales going on. But that's smart. Like, not buying too many games, at least, if you have a huge backlog. But we're always going to have backlogs. What is that? So, you know, we might as well accept the inevitable. You gotta buy one or two games. Don't want Steam to stop having sales because enough people didn't buy their games. Yeah. Oh. Cracker. What's this? A Christmas cracker. Out here? What does Santa do when his elves misbehave? He gives them the sack. Okay, that's pretty good. Where'd that receiver go? Hello? Hello, dearie. I heard your advertisement about the little reindeer plushes on the radio. I'd love to get one for my grandson. He's coming over for Christmas dinner tomorrow, and I forgot to get him a gift. You had one job, Grandma. Do you deliver? Deliver? It's Christmas Eve. You left it a smidge too late, I'm afraid. Oh, please, it's been a very tough time for him this year, you see. His parents were very ill for a long time, and he has been frightfully worried. Were ill? So they're not ill now, so... What's he got to worry about? He's got 2 healthy parents. Also, his dog died just last week, and his bicycle was stolen by hooligans. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, but there is really nothing I can do. I'm sorry. You are a very mean person. I do not deserve to be treated this way. I'm just old and tired, trying to do my best for my grandson during a difficult time in his life. Both his grandparents died last month, you know. He said the only thing that would cheer him up is a happy little reindeer plush. Aren't you his grandparent? Uh-huh, I thought so. That reminds me, though. I have some gifts that I still haven't wrapped. They're in my bag. Maybe I could quickly wrap them up right here. This desk is a cluttered mess, though. I'll have to clear a little space first. Gotcha, Tari. You bought a whole bunch when you were working and didn't have time to play them. But now you have more time. Oh, there we go. Much better. Time to get wrapping. Oh wait, they're in my bag. Hey, Game Boy. Someone's scoring big. Oh, that's kind of fun. To whom should I address this gift? I don't know. Boss says his nose in the Game Boy. He might spend less time yelling at me to do stuff. I know they will love this. I'm worried that they'll never shut up about those little pocket monsters, though. Relatable. Ooh. So some... Yeah, I didn't either, Aiden. Need to practice a little bit. Haven't really heard enough rap. But I understand it's generally full of obscenities. You guys, please go check out Yaden RMP, professional wrestler who plays a bunch of retro games, especially different Nintendo ones. Yeah, to little Billy, I hope the Game Boy blows up in your face right before you get the high score in Tetris. Foster a little friendly competition. But how are you doing, and what was it you were playing last, Jaden? I can't tell what that says. Something face. I'll just say glacier face, because it's winter. I'm okay. I missed my flight and gotta catch another tomorrow, but I mean, it means I get to stream. And I've been canceling too many streams as it was. Let's see, this VHS will go to the boss. The man with the green face. What a stupid name for a film. Still, they went and saw it in the cinema 14 times last year. Who am I to judge? Damn. It's like teenage girls going to see Titanic back in the day. Hey, it's a firm. To whom Shall I address this gift? Ghoul Babe. Oh wait, she already has a Furby. Wait, what did that thing just say? Oh, I was thinking it was a takeoff on the boy with the green hair, but I like your interpretation better, Aiden. That'll be the third one. She calls them her little fur babies. I call them noisy, furry menaces that won't be quiet. Hey, Airplane Lion, are you a Furby? There's no accounting for taste. Usually accounting for money. Donkey Kong Country 2. Okay. Yeah. The second one's... Is it harder than the first Donkey Kong? I remember, I played a little bit of each game in the trilogy. I haven't actually beaten any of them. Partly owing to not having a SNES. Yeah, the snowblower. Hey, Dragon. It's going all right. How are you doing tonight? Hello? Oh dear. Good evening. This is the Hilltop Reindeer Center. How may I help you? Oh, it is. Well, guess I gotta keep increasing the challenge to keep the players who played the first two games happy, and so the games last long enough. And you guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. Ooh, getting killed in Oregon Trail. Oh, fun. So many ways to die. Oh, the games had very different level design. Oh yeah, and it was the third one. They introduced a new player character again, and so protagonists from the first game, but neither of them were in the third one. There was some like fat guy in white. What's his name? I can't remember. Oh, they remastered or remade Donkey Kong Country. I think I did hear something about that. Hilltop Reindeer Center. That's what you're supposed to say. Oh, never mind. Ah, sorry, boss. Anything the matter? I just got off the phone with Mr. Robertson. His in-laws have decided last minute to drive up for Christmas dinner tomorrow. As you can imagine, he's livid. Anyway, he's going to come up in the morning with his van and stock up on firewood for the week. I seem to recall that our log store was running a bit low. Find the time to chop some fresh firewood and get it filled up, would you? Me? Really? If it's not too much hassle. I'll do my best. Is that all? Yes, I believe it is. Have a good Christmas. You too, boss. Bye. Backbreaking work in the snow. Great. Better be getting a decent holiday bonus for this. Oh, the new Oregon Trail remake. Didn't they remake that thing 5 times already? I had the CD-ROM version back when I was a kid. Okay, you're playing the DOS version. I'm sure it would be interesting to compare, like, all of the different entries in the series. 15, my God. That's a lot. Clear snow from the path. Where's the shelf they were talking about? Yeah, it's probably the player's fault somehow if the other characters get dysentery. I don't know how, but oh, hello. Hello there. You work here, I take it. Excellent. You may be able to help me. I can sure try. Which case of dysentery was the most upsetting? Dysentery through the ages. The story of the Oregon Trail and how it changed. The game, not the real thing. Well, I'm sure you're aware there's been a number of big cat sightings locally. Perhaps you've even seen something you can't explain scurrying about lately. Well, there's always a lot of wildlife around. I was thinking I might give Nancy Drew a call so she could bring her revolver and blow the brains out of any big cat that tried to attack me. You guys think I'm joking, but you obviously haven't read some of the books. But nothing like these cats, I can assure you. They're all truly unique wee creatures. I've been tracking them for years. In fact, it's fair to say that I'm something of a big deal in the community. Oh, thank you so much, and you as well, Zatara. I hope you get a good night's sleep. You've probably heard of me. My name is George Munson. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. Oh, well, never mind. I'm here to check the footage on a trail cam I set up yesterday. But, well, I don't suppose you would be willing to come with me. I'm not scared of being out there alone or anything. Of course not. It's, sure is spooky out there, though, isn't it? Will you come with me? Great. I'll show you the way. Walk straight through me, why don't you? Big cats, huh? Are we talking like old Mrs. Thornrose fed her Persian Tommy too many pounds of cat food? Or are we talking saber-toothed tiger? World 2 boss from Chuck Rock 2 kind of cats. No, Chuck Rock 1, excuse me. Here it is. I'll just have a little flick through the footage, see if I caught anything walking past. Seems like it got set off a few times by the snow. No, it doesn't look like... I don't believe it. It's a big cat. You can see it clear as day. What an incredible photo. My God, it must be the size of a black Labrador. Look, I'll show you. You see? We've had to get jump scared. It's up on its hind legs. Looks like it's pouncing at something. Perhaps I leave my camera here for another night. It would be a fantastic Christmas present to the community if I could present more proof. I wonder if I could ask for your help one more time. We need to place some bait around to encourage it to come back. Luckily, I've got just the stuff. Here, help me spread it around. Fried chicken. It's my secret weapon. The cats love this stuff. Come on, let's drop it around the floor in a few different locations. They'll come for it, I promise you. Things I do for science? Oh. There. I don't think that would be a good spot. It's a wee bit close to one of the other pieces. Why do you need my help? Are you afraid the cats might smell the chicken on you? And come bite your hand off? And let's see how his camera catches a cat eating this piece of chicken. That's great. I'll have to come by in the morning and check it out. Thank you for helping me. I keep thinking I hear something out here with us. I thought I saw something prowling about. Going to head back to my van and have a cup of tea before my thermos gets cold. Thanks again. It's getting really chilly tonight. My hands are going numb. I know there's a lot to be done, but I might just grab a quick break. I could really do with a nice hot drink to warm me up. Saying the same thing. Going to offer me a nice hot drink, is he? Oh, hey, there's the axe. Make a delicious cup of coffee. Another cracker? What the? A Christmas cracker out here? What's a penguin's favorite ice cream flavor? Pistachio. The power just go out? Is something holding the door? Oh. Do you guys see that? Something was looking in the window at us. Why don't penguins eat ice cream? I mean, it's because they walk on it? I mean, I can't see myself eating concrete cream. Because they haven't figured out how to make it yet. That's funny. Carry on then. Did I see something behind the car for a second? The game's pretty good about playing tricks on us. Yes. Delicious coffee. Oh wait. Is that a cup of coffee? No. Oh, I have a Christmas sweater on. coffee looks very solid. Oh dear, it's almost midnight. Oh, Tannenbaum. Finish some jobs on your list. Some vaguely festive marketing using the computer. Hey, Windows 95. I assume we're not supposed to read this. That'll do. Nobody reads this thing anyway. The boss really thinks this social media idea is going to take off. I just don't see it. Camera's a little uneven. Is that? I thought maybe that reindeer had a glowing red nose, but no, that's how they all look on the cameras. It's now safe to turn your computer off. My shift is over. I'm sure I could have got more done, but I'm no miracle worker. Perfect is the enemy of good, as they say. Well, it's past midnight. That means it's officially Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, all! Aw, I was hoping for more of an echo. Sorry for yelling, old Barney. I better get going. Oh no, we can't do more. There's so much more work to be done. Well, Shorty will be happy about that. Oh no, won't let us interact with them at all. Grab your bag from the staff shed. In a perfect world, I would close the gates so the reindeer don't get out. This world is not perfect. Oh, it's a snowball. Somebody wants to have a snowball fight with me. A present? Is there a jumping armored pig inside? Something in there's going to kill me, isn't it? Somebody clearly left this here for me. It would be rude not to. Oh. Huh? What? Whoa. They had these on the top 100 Christmas gifts. Amazing. Another one? I mean, if they're giving them to me. It's a Nerf gun? Oh well, my task is to open the presents. Not much we can do about this now. A Rubik's Cube. Now, the words Sega Game Gear get tossed around a lot these days, but... What Tamagotchi? Old Barney, is this your doing? What is that? Can't tell. Some 90s toy, I'll be bound. Reindeer trying to steal my presents. Aha. Oh, a treasure troll. Mysterious friend is very nice, but how long till we get a severed head? I honestly couldn't tell what that was. It was supposed to be a purse that looked like a horseshoe crab. Goosebumps! Night of the Living Dummy! Mr. Wood. That was a good one. I feel like I'm being led somewhere. Uh-oh. A lump of coal. Aw, coal. What, is the sponsor of the shadow around here somewhere? I was getting so many cool things. What a letdown. At least I can go home now that that's over. Do I have to turn around? Oh. Oh my. I swear, I'll never play that elf bowling game that somebody emailed me ever again. Present among the presents. Beneath this table, cold and still, a haunting tale of festive thrill. Although the night was nearly done, you opened presents one by one. But then the joy turned into fright, for something darker filled the night. The elves, so merry, appeared with glee, their laughter twisted despite your plea. Let me try and get one more. Wonder what happens if we just do our core tasks. No present wrapping, no big cat studying. He's pretty easy. Hey, at least you don't have to muck out the stalls, there is that. Okay, that one sounds not too difficult. Temperature reading outside the stable. Whoa, pushy deer. Brr. That's way too cold for my liking. I'm not covered in fur, though. Nature is just crazy like that, I guess. Let's see. Oh, I was expecting this reading to be high, but this has got to be a record. Temperature, wind, and rainfall readings. Candy cane is a loose bulb. Oh, right, log them on the computer. Yeah, there's the door. Oh. Well, since I'm here. Ooh. If that reset my progress on the weather report. Logs for sale. Something there. Thought I saw something anyway. Shoot. Why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting? Because they always drop their needles. Classic. Do you guys see that? Something ran through the snow and then it disappeared. In a sort of puff. It's I don't know. Get water. If there's a way you can complete all the tasks, huh? Yeah, pissed off Santa because we're using all these giant candy canes to mark the way. Santa probably had other plans for those. Yes, sure. Stand in the trough, you animal. No. Me and my brilliant ideas to find shortcuts. You'd think I would stay on the path rather than, walking over the rocks right next to the path. But you'd be wrong. Fill the further one first. One of these days I'm going to invest in a hose. Yeah, you can run hoses out of wells, right? Not very conveniently. Yes, dragon. It is it. It is an itch game. I find a lot of the more modern short horror games that I play. I haven't played Poop Killer. Nope. Yeah, I have to listen to that. But that's one I'm trying to remember if I've played other games by the same developer. A couple of different games with names similar to that. Yeah. Same thing, just the old hag trying to scam us. Since we just read this like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's forcing me to do that. Maybe the actual things you do don't matter. For one of the endings is just if you leave instead of opening the presents. Besides, it's fun to wrap them. Maybe Mom likes horror movies. I remember talking to her about this film last year. She said it was too violent. Oh well, she can learn to love it. Oh nice, there's different dialogue. Depending on who you give each present to. To whom should I address this gift? The boss. I'm going to get written up for this, aren't I? Lead the reindeer into their stable. Oh, Mrs. Antlers. Yeah, your wife's in here. Keep an eye on her. There's some very well trained reindeer. It's Cocoa Bongo. I could go for a cup of cocoa about now. Stay. Good dear. Lichen. Oops. Some of them have different names, different playthroughs. There. You stay there and you do not move. Apricot. Oh, old Barney. Lovely of you to make my life easier. Gertrude. Which I believe is the opposite of intrude. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Where's number 8? This is not good. I better find this missing reindeer. Oh boy. The big cat's got him. Just a statue. Oh. Yeah, this gate's open. that went further out. Oh, that was Wednesday? No, it can't have been Wednesday. Was it last weekend? God, my life is such insanity. Maybe it was last weekend. We played Ben Jordan 5, the Land of the Rising Dead. It was another cracker. What does Santa do when his elves misbehave? What does Santa do? Oh, sorry, what does Santa do when his elves misbehave? He fires them. Like I said. Wait. Do you guys see that? This elf running through the fog in the draw distance. Oh. It's going to turn into one of those Tornuk 2 things. Episode of The Lassie that scared me as a kid. Keith. There you are. Let's get you back into the enclosure. Oh, damn, them elves ain't even being subtle. You back into the enclosure, and then I'll punish you for running away like a bad reindeer. How do you punish reindeer? Tickle their throats with sharp knives. That was a Snow Queen reference. That's not just me advocating animal cruelty. Just so we're all clear. I have to go make coffee. Scripted events. But first, this annoys me. Elvis breaking into my car. What was that? Weird. Is it just someone giggling? I thought it was going to be the boss telling me to go chop some wood. Drink delicious coffee. The lights didn't go out this time. Midnight. My shift's over. I'm sure I could have done more, but I'm no miracle worker. Perfect is the enemy of good, as they say. Well, it's past midnight. That means it's officially Christmas Day. Merry Christmas all! Oh, I was hoping for more of a echo. Sorry for yelling, old Barney. I better get going. The time for crackers has passed. Oh, grab the bag from the staff hut. don't hit any elves on the way home. I just charged the battery. We got company. Oh dear. I appreciate they don't make the jump scares ridiculously loud. The car is giggling at me. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Get ready for Elf in the Back Seat. The car sputtered and the engine died, a sinking terror of being trapped inside. The air fell still as the elves drew near. Excitement hung with a sense of fear. With their circle formed and the plan complete, you heard a giggle from the back seat. Turning in dread, there's a shadow cast. This Merry Christmas would be your last. Yeah. I don't know that we're going to keep trying to get the third ending, but I did download one other short Christmas horror game that we could take a look at called Here Comes Santa Claus. Cool that you guys can't see until the title is complete and I press enter, or you guys would see me making some errors on occasion. It's still Here Comes Santa Claus. Oh, it's still made with Unity. I did that. House 1. Christmas Eve. Oh, hang stockings above fireplace. Why? It's weird. It's still showing you guys the splash screen. Unity. Maybe. Oh, it's also the size. Oops. God, this font. Small and an unusual color. Something about cookies on plate. Place cookies on plate? Investigate cookies on plate? Turn on tree lights. Leave out cookies on plate. Gotcha. Choose 3 traps to place for Santa. The old squeaky doll. Hey, Regent Swag Duck, get a load of this. What do you think of that? Are those friends of yours? Oh. No, I didn't realize that you guys tended to feel that way. I just thought it was a silly little joke. No, but I know I've seen that in other games before. I mean, you know, it's ducks squeak. I mean, don't you think it's fair to say that you squeak? Well, that is the word Yak Man used. So would you rather they hadn't used rubber ducks in the game as a trap for Santa, Regent Swag Duck? Well, you can take that up with the developer. Developer's gonna get in trouble, or we're gonna get in trouble with the developer if they ever watch this stream. I approve of that, a comically large bug net to catch Santa. Yeah, I mean, no traps around the fireplace, just saying. Okay, race cars. But if he goes to the cookies, he'll step on them. Retire to bedroom. Read that repeatedly to make sure it didn't say Deadpool. House 1. Later that night. Oh, now we're playing as Santa Claus. Interesting. Oh, eat the cookies. Yeah, I ain't leaving the cookies. That's what I do this for. Also the happiness of the children. Well done. House 2. Christmas Eve. Alright, the tree lights. Wouldn't want Santa to stub his toes in the dark. A rubber chicken. Oh, 4 traps. Okay. And then Santa arrives. Guess he's not going to fill the stockings. Yeah, or 2 weeks actually, Dragon. So, I'll be going back home. Jeez, that doll is dying. So, there'll be opportunities for multiple fun streams back home. Well done. House 3. This kid doesn't need presents, he's already got a toy. 5 if you count the blocks. Yeah. Did Santa bring him all those noisy toys? Alright. This year that child's getting I don't know, what's something quiet? Feathers. That child is getting a box full of feathers. Do we want Santa to succeed or the child to succeed? Either Santa thinks this is deliberate or is just thinking, these kids are slobs. Mom and Dad need to teach them better. Yeah, I better teach Mom and Dad a thing or two. I'll go to the bedroom. That's new. You wanted to meet me, child. Here I am. Ho, ho, ho. House 3. Later that night. Oh, that wasn't Santa, was it? Ho, ho, ho. Someone ate the cookies. It was probably that bratty child. I'm going to go in there with a large chunk of coal and hit him over the head with it. Someone left a present too? Oh God, it's someone's severed head. Jesus, little Timmy, you weren't that naughty. Family found dead Christmas. Yesterday, the Wilson family was found dead in their home on Christmas morning. After an anonymous call to the police to check the residence, police arrived at the scene to discover the bodies of all 4 family members in their bedrooms. Police believe this is in connection to who they call the Santa Claus impersonator killer. Similar cases report that the killer sneaks into houses through the chimney, eats the cookies left out for Santa. The killer also leaves behind their calling card, a single present with the head of a prior victim inside. But then, the first time they killed somebody, how are they able to do that if they didn't have the head of a previous victim? Yeah, Santa's got blacked out drunk. The strain finally got to him. Cheap whiskey on his breath. And that was Here Comes Santa Claus. And there goes Santa Claus. And on that note, I'm afraid we really must wrap up. But hey, I'm glad. Yeah, silver lining to missing my flight. I got to do this stream. I'm glad I didn't miss yet another stream. So, stream schedule's gonna be strange. I'd planned to stream Biomenace episode 3 tomorrow, but I'll get it so late it probably won't be possible. Maybe I'll try and do an extra. I don't know. Well, the next 2 weeks, the schedule's going to be strange. Yes, thank you, Dragon. I was actually thinking of Atari Beer Pong. We probably will go visit him. But alright, Wednesday's Christmas, and then New Year's Eve is Wednesday. Shite. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing, but in the next 2 weeks, I will be streaming something for DOS. Probably something from my old computer game collection. A real hardware stream of Sega Genesis games. The community challenge for a real hardware stream is something different. And now, I'm gonna figure out. I'll try and do short DOS horror games next Saturday, and we'll try and do some kind of watch party or viewing stream of something strange when I'm back home. I have an idea, but I gotta think about it more. And when I come back in January, then we'll finish Nancy Drew the Secret of Shadow Ranch, and FDNY Firefighter, and Welsh Rarebit Tales, and Shadow's Price of Our Sins. Get off my case, okay? I know I've got games to finish. Maybe we'll finish that World War II sniper game that we started 2 years ago as well. Maybe not. So that's what's coming up on stream. Yeah, watch my socials for better ideas of when I'll be streaming. Make sure ABP is still online. Interesting. I swear that's the label for bad dudes. Sorry, I missed it. A homepage popping up stories, and sort of about retro games. It looks like a blurry, something inspired by the Bad Dudes title screen in the background. And he is indeed still going strong. I don't know what he's playing. There we are, though. And thank you, everybody, for coming to his unusually late and surprise stream. Glad we got to try those games, though. And I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. You guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random thoughts. You'll need that to keep track of my streaming schedule in the near future. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. Good night, Stalk. Good night, Dragon. Stick around and wish Atari Beer Pong a happy, streamiversary. Merry short horror Saturday to all. And to all, oh god, I need sleep.